These are certainly one of the best parts of anime, when a character awakens an immeasurable power. And well, welcome to the channel. In today's video I'll show you the top 10 epic power awakening scenes in anime. Before we get started, I want to put out a quick spoiler warning for the anime in this list. And if you enjoy the video, don't forget to leave the like and subscribe to the channel. Anyway, let's get to the video. At number 10 is Zetman. Jin awakens Zet. The story starts off with a face-off between two rival heroes, Zet and Alphys, and then traces their origins. The main character is a young man with the ability to transform into a superhuman being known as Zet, and soon in the first episode we see him awakening his power. A really epic scene. At number 9 is the moment when Shu gets power of the king, from Guilty Crown. Noriyuzu Riha, a key member of Funeral Parlor, runs into the weak and unsociable Shu Uma during a crucial operation, which results in him obtaining the power of kings, an ability which allows the wielder to draw out the manifestations of an individual's personality, or voids. Now an unwilling participant in the struggle against GHQ, Shu must learn to control his newfound power if he's to help take back Japan once and for all. Guilty Crown follows the action-packed story of a young high school student who is dragged into a war, possessing an ability that will help him uncover the secrets of GHQ, Funeral Parlor, and Lost Christmas. And the moment when he gets the power of the king is epic. And in 8th place we have The Zone. Kuroko's Basketball is an anime about a basketball team known as Generation of Miracles, who end up separating and playing against each other. And in the Seiren vs. Tou game, Aomen enters the zone. Zone is a term referring to a player's state when they reach their maximum potential. It is a superlative of regular concentration and focus. The conditions to enter this state vary from each person. But it was not just that. Soon in the game, Kagami also enters the zone. Seriously, this scene was one of the most epic of Kuroko no Basket. And at number 7 is when Tatsumi gets Incursio, from Agami Ga Kill. Agami Ga Kill follows the story of a group of assassins known as Night Raid, and the main character, Tatsumi, joins this group and starts fighting against the Empire by coming face to face with powerful weapons, enemy assassins, and challenges to his own morals and values, and ultimately, what truly means to be an assassin with a cause. Although the anime has many sad parts, the moment when Tatsumi gets the Incursio is really good. At number 6 is when Shiro awakens Avalon, from Fate Stay Night, UBW. The Holy Grail War is a battle royale among 7 magi who serve as masters. Masters, through the use of the command seals they are given when they enter the war, command heroic spirits known as servants to fight for them in battle. In the 5th Holy Grail War, Rin Tusaka is among the magi entering the competition. With her servant Archer, she hopes to obtain the ultimate prize, the Holy Grail, a magical artifact capable of granting its wielder any wish. One of Rin's classmates, Emiyashiro, accidentally enters the competition and ends up commanding a servant of his own known as Saber. As they find themselves facing mutual enemies, Rin and Shiro decide to form a temporary alliance as they challenge their opponents in the Holy Grail War. At first, Shiro does not do anything important, being only weak compared to the others, but at one point in the anime, he manages to awaken a badass power.
剣でできている。お前には負けられない。
And at number 5, we have Asta's demon form from Black Clover. Asta is the main character of the anime, an innocent and lively boy who does not stop screaming, but still rather focused on what he wants, which is to realize the dream of becoming the next King Mage. Asta was born with a mutation that does not allow his body to possess magic, and in this world where everyone has mana in their bodies is tragic. Asta never lowered his head and made up for his lack of power with intense training. And now, he is very strong, fast, and self-confident. With his anti-magic swords, he is almost a counter of the magicians. And in a moment of much tension, a sleeping power arose in his body, which was called his demon form, making him much faster and stronger. And in the next spot, at number 4, we have Kaneki using his true powers from Tokyo Ghoul. Kaneki is the protagonist of the anime, in which he has become a half-human, half-ghoul. When he was caught by Jason, he was being tortured mercilessly, coming to a point where the Kaneki freaked out and finally let his powers flow through his body. His hair turned white, getting him completely badass. This is for sure the best scene of Tokyo Ghoul. And at number 3 is when Midoriya awakens One For All, from My Hero Academia. Midoriya is a boy who is born without power in a world where almost everyone has some kind of special ability. Even without power, he never gave up becoming a hero, and one day he ends up meeting with All Might, the strongest hero in the world. And with that, the unexpected ends up happening. Midoriya inherits the power of All Might, One For All, but his body is not yet strong enough to take all of this power. Then he had to train for a very long time, and after a year, he finally succeeded in using this power. And at number 2 is when Goku awakens the Ultra Instinct, from Dragon Ball Super. Well, as everyone knows, Goku is one of the most known anime characters in the world, having many transformations and hair colorations, and it was in the Tournament of Power that he gained a new power that was unimaginable, even managing to surprise the gods. And telling the truth, the episode that Goku awoke the mastered Ultra Instinct was the episode from afar that made me even more excited. These episodes will stay in the memory of us all. And finally at number 1 is when Naruto first links with Kurama, from Naruto Shippuden. Naruto is a character who taught us a lot during his story. He grew up, evolved, and reached the apex of the ninja world. And during the 4th Great Ninja War, he fought with Kurama side by side, releasing all the power of the Nine Tails inside of him. This scene was epic, with Kakashi looking startled, thinking that was Minato, and realized that was Naruto in Kurama mode. This was one of the best Naruto scenes. Well, this was today's video. I hope you've enjoyed. If you want a part 2, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support me, the link to my Patreon profile and my Discord server are in the description. As always, see you in the next video.